Isn't that interesting?
I wish it were. Sorry to put it like that, but Mahmoud Abbas is a spent force. I mean, a broken reed. Not just his age, he's just has no credibility at all amongst Palestinians who hate him, just waiting for him to go. But the West sort of props him up as the sort of the head of the PLO, the Palestinian Liberation Organization, and of the PA, the Palestinian Authority, and therefore they refer to him. But he's completely broken. He has no sort of sense of control over the people. His only force is that he gets the tax receipts that Israel collects on his behalf and hands it over to Fatah, and Fatah hand them out. And it's really, without the money, he would be gone. So I think he's in Moscow. They will try and do something. I've spoken to them about it. And they say, it's extraordinary, but I mean, there's no way. I mean, people trust the old guard of the Palestinians. But when you talk to younger members of Fatah, they sound more like Hamas. I mean, and, the polls have shown that overall, whether it is in West Bank or in Gaza, there is absolutely no trust in Abu Mazen, and the trust is with Sinwar and with Hamas, who they think have the right to rule the Palestinians as a whole, both sides. The polls are very, very clear on that.
Do you think that the ferocity and barbarity of the Israeli response to October 7th will have the effect of uniting the Palestinians?
Yes, it does, but not around Abu Mazen.
Right.
No, not
Abu
around
Mazen, that is another way to refer to
Mahmoud Abbas.
Right.
Mahmoud Abbas, yeah. Abu Mazen is his sort of name that he's sort of generally known in, but it's Mahmoud Abbas. But it's not attracted any support for him. Overall, Palestinians, less than 8% of Palestinians regard Hamas as responsible for the plight the Palestinians are in. A vast majority support Hamas and Hamas leadership, both in West Bank and in Gaza. I mean, 87%, I think it is. I may be wrong on the exact figures, but the latest polls show overwhelming support for Hamas and for Sinwar. So, I mean, the Russians, I don't want to diminish it, the Russians are trying to sort of get some sort of political process going. The problem for them is that Abu Mazen, Mahmoud Abbas, has all the sort of tools, the instrumental tools of statehood lie with him. He is the chairman of the PLO, da-di-da-di-da, and they want him to actually change and make the PLO not just the movement of Fatah, the movement largely based in the West Bank, but also in Gaza, but to make it, if you like, a leadership where it is going to be a joint. And so far, as I understand from Moscow, he's been resisting bitterly.
Is wider war in the Middle East inevitable?
Inevitable is, I know I put